Hide from me over in the corner. I got love, I meant Beatles on my mind. It appears this thing is on. Greetings, fellow watchers and racers. Hello, people. I'm looking for something. It's been a while since I've streamed, so I'm a bit rusty. Is that what I'm looking for? You might hear a bit of an echo. Just a little bit of an echo. Because I'm trying to get everything together. You know, shake out the willies. You're hearing the echo because that's my little tablet that I use to monitor the live stream. Because for those of you who don't know, I don't use headphones. Ah, see, I wasn't ready yet. Shh, shh, shh. You are not right. 144p. Well, give me at least 480. All right, VS Ultra. Old man. Hey, old man. Cars. Jerry. All right, we can turn that down now. So now you won't hear the echo because it's not really an echo. What you were hearing is my little Samsung tablet that I use to monitor the live stream and see how things sound. Once I check it, we pretty much know how it sounds. So we're good. All right. PMD Ryalu. Just UHHH. That's all he put. Phil, how you doing? Hey, the first time I caught a live stream. Really? Well, how you doing there, Mr. Phil? Good to have you. Welcome to the stream. All right, so music's playing. Games are ready. I got the wrong wheel. So first thing we want to do is I'm gonna do some BoB practice because this is gonna have to be a relatively short stream because I've got some work to do. But it's been a while. It's been a while. We're waiting to see if we're gonna get this place that we applied for. Spent money and everything. So we gotta wait to see if we're gonna get this new place. So I'm winding down trying to enjoy the last couple of streams in this nice place, this nice apartment that I got here. You know what I mean? We gotta leave, man. It's so sad. But you know, we're turning the page. Isn't FIA race day tonight? Well, right now, I'm not doing anything pretty much really serious related. And I thought about it, but FIA for us is probably going to be either 7 or 8 o'clock tonight. Let's see. So I'm not doing this season because we've been looking. Yes, 1900's the first race. I can't be up that late because, like I said, I've got things to do. I've got some work to do. So internet's still not been upgraded, but it's a little more stable. How you doing there, Ultra? Yeah, I couldn't watch, but I saw you had a stream up after you said it had been 2 months since you last streamed. So that was pretty cool. You chilling at work? Don't tell the boss. Yeah, we won't tell the boss. So I usually stream at 5, but I wanted to get home as soon as possible because I'm trying to finish. Like I said, I got some work to do, and it's going to take me about 4.5 to 5 hours to complete a task that I'm trying to complete before the day's end, and I have to be in the bed by 10:30 because I get up at 4:30 in the morning. So at the very minimum, I gotta have myself 6 hours of shut-eye minimum, you know. So round 5 of Nations is the meme race. The meme race. So what's this tonight? I always get them backwards. I can't see. No, so it's manufacturers tonight. It's manufacturers race tonight. Yes, it's manufacturers night, and it doesn't start to 7. Yeah, I can't do the manufacturers. I was trying to figure what I wanted to stream. You know, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to stream because I wanted to get back on the wheel. Oh, let me switch screens. Let me switch screens. We got the 66 wheel ready to go. The Porsche wheel from Fanatec. We got that ready to go. Let me make sure the wheel's on. Hello. It's been a while, man. Last time I was on my rig was, man, final round 3 of the Herbie Cup, which I abruptly ended the stream because I was under a bit of stress and stuff was going on in the stream that was upsetting me. And with all the stress pounding down on my brain, I just decided to abruptly end the stream. So that was the last time I did this kind of a live stream. I actually did a live stream of practicing the Herbie Cup, but I did it. I streamed from the. It was a last minute thing. I decided I wanted to do. I decided we were going to do the Herbie Cup before we have to leave this place. My goodness, 12 people in lobbies. My guess is because you got a lot of people practicing because we got FIA tonight. Let me see all the friends. So I don't expect to see a lot of people tonight. Drifter, Jara, Heck, Moomin, Bob for Killian. Oh, so I didn't even know. So I'm guessing Moomin's got a lobby open. And he's limiting it to only 6 people. So even if I tried to join, I can't see. So the only thing I could possibly do is see if he's streaming it. Is one of them streaming it? Bot for Killian members only. So they're doing a race. Are they streaming it? No, they're not streaming it. So they're not streaming it at all. Okay. Wow. So they're doing a Bob for Killian. Killian is a young man, is a little boy, not a young man. He's a little boy, and he got lymphoma cancer. Let me see. Daiko sent me a message. Let me see. Let me pull it up real quick. What screen am I on? Let me go back to the screen real quick. I'll pull up the Bobs for anybody who's watching, which of course is not many people, wants to come in and practice because we're doing the Herbie Cup this Sunday. So I'm going to do that first. I already got the, let me see, where is it? Herbie Cup, 53 lap event. And then I want to go read this little thing about the little kid. Let's see, which should be the first one. Should be already set. Yeah. Softs and hards. Nope, softs and mediums. Changing that to softs and mediums. Balance performance. Yeah, everything else should be good. Yeah, everything else is set. It says save settings. Yeah, he's a little kid. He's got cancer, and I'll just read it to you. Let me load the room for anybody who wants to come and do some Bob practice with me. Because I'm going to practice and see if I can get a handle on this 66 and see if I can put up a pretty fast time. All right, so now let me switch screens real quick. Let me go back to the video, not the video, to the computer screen. Mute the music so you don't have to hear that in the background. And I'll read this from what Daiko told me about him. Let me see. Let's see, he's asking me, because Daiko is going to make liveries, special liveries for it. All right, so let me see. Where is it? Text. Expand. All right, here we go. Because they did a motorcycle rally for little Killian not too long ago, and they say, about 20,000 bikes showed up. So let me read what it says. It says, here are experts from, okay. The fate of Killian from East Frisia, I hope I'm saying that right, who is seriously ill with cancer, touches many people. Hold on, I can't. Oh man, I'm trying to expand this. I'm still trying to. Come on, hold on, because it. Hold on, let's see. No, something's not right. Oh, here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. All right, let me try this again. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. So would it be easy to do it this way? Or would it be better to just download it? Open file. Do that. Let me try to read it again. Okay, the fate of Killian from East Frisia, who is seriously ill with cancer, touches many people. Thousands of bikers now followed a call on social networks to fulfill a last wish for the 6-year-old. They made noise, and that was exactly what was wanted. More than 10,000 motorcyclists met on Saturday in Rotterdam, East Frisia, to make a boy with cancer happy. So yeah, let me see. Hold on, let me get to the rest part. After the end of the day, police said about 15,000 bikers rode by his house. He said 6-year-old Killian is a big motorcycle and motocross fan and rides a mini bike himself. According to media reports, the boy fell ill with lymphoma cancer in January. Several emergency operations did not bring a cure, according to RTL. I don't know what RTL is, but the doctors have told the parents that there is no more hope for their son. An appeal in social networks to make little motorcycle fan once again a joy found then also a strong resonance. Okay, gotcha. On Twitter, the hashtag #KrockFuKillian, I think it's German for let me see. What is it? I forget what it means in English, but it's something for Killian. Was trending on Saturday and Sunday. Bikers from many regions of Germany came to the town in the district of Leer. Numerous onlookers stood along the route and plotted the convoy, which was led by the police, to the home of the seriously ill child. The spokeswoman said that there had been a lot of positive feedback from the public about the event. So, and Dyko asked if we could dedicate this BoB to him, and I said sure. I don't know him, but sure. But he knows him, and he wanted to know if we could dedicate this BoB. So we're gonna call it the Herbie Cup. The Herbie Cup for Killian. I think that's what we're gonna call it. The Herbie Cup for Killian. Let me see. I think I'm gonna do that. But you can go on Dyko's. Let me see. Let me do it like this. See if I can pull it up. So for the couple of you people who came to hang out, appreciate you. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. What am I looking for? Oh, I know. Let me pull it up. 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 Let's see, because see Dyko. And I can show you the little motorcycle thing that they did. There we go. 4 minutes. Pull that up. He wanted to hear a whole bunch of motorcycles go by his house. And Dyko was there and participated. So man, there's a lot of bikes. He got his last little wish. Hate that for the family, you know. Little boy only got 6 years on the planet. So we're going to be dedicating this BoB to little Killian. I don't know if Dyko knows the family or anything, but all right. So now let's go to the channel, and I'm gonna put this in the chat real quick. So for those of you who want to go take a look at the motorcycle rally that was held for little 6-year-old Killian with cancer, he's got terminal cancer. You can go and take a look. So there you go. You want to go take a look and check that out. That'd be pretty cool. All right. So that's what we're going to do. So I need to figure out. So I can't reach Dyko then because they're doing like we just saw, they're doing a BoB race right now for little Killian, a little small BoB race for him. But we can't even watch because they're not streaming it or anything, and they only got 6 people doing the race, so we can't even go check it out to maybe join in, you know? All right, so let me switch back. Turn that back on. Go back to the screen. All right, let's see. All right. So, like I said, we can't reach them or anything. All these people in here that don't have any Beatles, but that's okay because this is just practice, and I'm not going to necessarily worry about it right now. Not many people watching, which I can understand that, FIA night to night. But the couple of people who came to hang out, that's fine. So where are my gloves? There they are. All right, so. Do. All right, so let me get on here. We got one person in here. Damo just rolled up. Damo's in the house. We got one person in a Beetle. You haven't played GT Sport in a while? Yeah, I saw your stream saying that you had, came back after 2 months, and that you were, hold on. And that you were streaming not FIA, F1 2020, I think, right? Oh, I need my keyboard. Hello, sweet phone. My phone is charging. My phone is charging. Gotta go get the keyboard for the PlayStation. I ain't got it. Well, I got it now. All right, so. Whew. I figure we'll do a bit of a practice race if we get enough people in here. Greetings. This is Beetle. 4, not from. Please get a 66 Beetle. We might do a little practice race if we get enough Beetle guys in here. So, all right, this is the PlayStation keyboard. Why would I put that? I need a place to keep my PlayStation keyboard. Something convenient. Convenient! Because this camera is behind me. I'll put this on the ground. Put this right there. Ugh. All right, here we go. Woo! All right, cool. So where's my, there we go. So now I'll get myself a little bit of practice. Little bit of practice. Let me go say hello to your boy. Damo's in the house. All right, now, when I did my last practice, I was on the controller. Now, I'm gonna be on the wheel. We need to get on the wheel. Cars is in the house. So Cars was not in that, or was he? I don't know. Cars just popped in. Cars! Nope. Howdy do? Just finished the lobby here with the guys for the charity stream organized by. Yeah, I saw it when I was opening up the lobby, Damo. So you guys just finished the race? Okay, cool. Yeah, because I was like, wow, you guys kept it to members only. I didn't even know it. He didn't even stream it. So how did it go? Who won? I mean, can they say? Do you know if he's gonna save the replay? Oh, let me see if I can do this real quick. Let me see if I can do this. I think I'm gonna come up. I gotta come up. I want to put Killian's name in here. We got 53 lap event, so I'm gonna put. How should I word this? What should I do? What should I call it? The Herbie Cup for Killian? I wonder would that be good for Killian? I wonder if that works. Hey, Darren, what's up? You won the Group 3, but don't talk to you about the 6. Don't talk to you about the 66? Gotcha. Hey, Darren, how you doing, man? I've been away, man. We're trying to find a place to stay. I think we got somewhere, but we got to wait. It's the waiting game. So what I'm doing is trying to enjoy the last few couple of streams. What time is it? I need to get started. What time is it? 5 o'clock. I'm trying to, let me see. I need to set my timer so I don't lose time. I gotta be in the bed. I need at least 4 hours to get this project done. I got a project that I'm trying to, and I did the time, and it's gonna take me at least about 4 hours, and it's 5 o'clock already. Time just goes by so fast, man. So 45 minutes. I'm gonna set my timers. I want my alarm to go off in 45 minutes in case I lose track of time. So what time is it? Yeah, I want my alarm to go off in 45 minutes, just in case I lose track of time. Okay, so I'm gonna save that. No. Oh, crap. You know what? I'm glad you said that because I realized I didn't do that. I'm going to save this. I'm going to save that. Jen, what's up, man? How you doing? Were you in the race? Were you in the race for Killian? So I'm going to save that, and then I'm going to rename this. I'm going to rename this testing. I'm glad you said that because I need to put that on there. Oh, okay. All right. I'll just do this for today. Let's see. That should work. I mean, that's a lot of parentheses, but wait, hold on. Let me do this. Put it in big letters. I keep spelling and. There we go. It's been a while. I'm rusty, man. There we go. So now we're not. Gotcha. We're not. No, so it's just testing and practice. We might do a little 10-lap race. Well, 7 or 8-lap race. We might do a few laps, maybe 5 or 6 laps or something like that. But what I'm mostly doing right now is I want to try to see if I can get a handle. I'm trying to get a handle on this car. So, yeah, we got the Herbie Cup rolling up this Sunday. So, do I got this thing going the right way? No, it's going the wrong way. It's going the wrong way. We're doing this one backwards. Sorry, wrong track. I got to change the track around. We're going to go backwards. And we'll run. If we decide to do a race, we'll go with, what's the full race distance? 23 laps. We'll do a third of the race. What's 23 divided? 7 laps. We'll do a 7-lap race. Why are the conditions set there? It's supposed to be fine weather. Oh, come on. Oh, well, I'll fix it on the day of the race. All right, so let's go. Change settings. All right. All right. We're good. I had to change the setting. The temptation to race got the better of me trying to get my Oceana count to A+. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so can we use enters? You know what? Yeah, you can use enters if you want. Because like I said, there's no way we can mandate tires. I wish we could do that in lobbies, but we can't. So yeah, we can't mandate tires. So if you want to use enters, go ahead. Because like I said, since we can't mandate tires, this is the only thing I can control right here. So I can't control the other part. So go ahead. And I'm not going to go out of my mind trying to police it. So if you want to use enters, knock yourself out. What I want to do right now is, because see, I need to make sure that day that I set up enough time, because I want to be able to, if I decide to run this race on mediums and softs, then I'm going to want to possibly, or I don't know. And that's why I'm here. I want to kind of get an idea about how these tires are going to wear. So a third of the distance would be about 7 laps. So here we go. Oh, I must be in the wrong car. All right, here we go. Here we go. Just a little bit of practice. Little bit of practice. Little bit of practice. Just a little bit of love. A little bit. It's just a touch of love. Just a touch of love. A little bit. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. I want to see the fastest lap I can put up on these softs, and I'll probably do the same thing on the mediums too. I guess it just depends. I already know, I mean, with a 23-lap race, most people are probably going to wow. Woo! Oh, can we make it? Almost. Already spinning. That turn. All right, let's see. With 23 laps, Most people are probably gonna do mediums, no stop. Because the pit time takes so long. Oh, it's FIA, man. And I put my stream up. I put my stream up like 5 minutes before I went live. So, and besides, I'm not so sure a lot of people really care that much about tonight's particular stream. I mean, Bob sprints and Herbie practice. Who wants to watch that? Except for you really cool, dedicated people. So, you know, I'm just grateful for the few people who came and hung out, man. I can only imagine what it would be like to have like 60, 70, 80, 100, 200 people watching the stream. I can only imagine that because I don't ever see it happening for real. So, because I used to want to build the channel to that point, but there's a lot of factors involved. And because I got other projects that I need to finish, specifically like writing my novel, I'm just going to be streaming pretty much the Bob until I get my novel finished, because I'm ready to start. Matter of fact, that's what I'm actually working on, and that's what I got to... Don't you do that. So that's what I'm actually working on. All right, Cars with a 107, 101. So it's between me and Cars. I'm trying to see if I can beat Cars' time. What lap am I on? Mr. Hattrick, how you doing? Oh, as you can see, I had trouble with that corner, and I thought I'd have more control on the wheel than because when the other stream I did the other day, I thought I'd have much more control on the wheel, but it's doing the same thing. But Mr. Hattrick, how is your leg? How's your foot? You put me off? What do you mean you put me off? Or are you saying you just ran me you just ran me off the track? Wow. All right, it's time. I need to go take a look at my settings and see what's going on, because that's it's strange. I have more control on the controller than I do on the actual wheel. That is weird. Let's go see. What do we got here? Anti-roll bars, max. My foot is getting better. I managed to do 20 minutes of practice on ACC today, but I'm not one to do much. Oh, well, don't aggravate your foot, sir. Be patient. Max. All right, I need to get a handle of this thing. I need to get a handle on this thing. Hey, old man. Because otherwise, there's going to be a lot of that. Cars with a 10701. What time is it? 5:07. Oh, appreciate it. Thanks. Thank you much. Been working on this thing since about 2003. The reason it's taking so long is because I didn't grow up on books. I didn't read my first novel until 2004. You know, the school I went to, a lot of novel reading wasn't encouraged, so. And the other biggest problem, see, I turn the wheel too much and I'm spinning out. I don't turn the wheel enough and I'm hitting the wall. But yeah, the other biggest problem that is taking so long is, for one, the subject matter. So I got to do a lot of research. Two, I didn't grow up on novels, so I'm having to do a lot of reading, and I didn't realize how difficult. Because the original idea was I got a movie in my head. I see it more of as a movie, but when I first started working on it, I was like, well, I'm definitely not going to Hollywood. I don't know anybody in Hollywood, so I figured, okay, well, why not turn it into why not turn it into a novel? And then as I started reading novels, I realized how difficult it is. I mean, it is daunting. I've written an Orlando travel guide and the world's least politically correct bedtime stories. And like I said, the third reason, I can't read for long periods of time without getting sleepy, no matter how excited I am about what I'm reading. I am having so much trouble with that turn. So I can't read for long periods of time without getting sleepy. I mean, for instance, let's just take, when was that, yesterday? Some places I have to sometimes, for instance, if I'm in a pub, you managed to sell 20 copies, did you? If I'm in a pub, I can read for long periods of time without getting sleepy. Now, one might say, how in the world are you able to do that? See, the car is just rolling. It's rolling on me. The car is rolling on me. But I can't read for long periods of time without getting sleepy. Like yesterday, I came home, started reading around 4 o'clock. And do you know, at one point, I actually fell asleep and I didn't realize I had fallen asleep? Because it's like my eyes, now for instance, I can be on this video game, I can be on YouTube for 6 or 7 hours just watching videos and not get sleepy in one bit. I can play this game for 9, 10, 11, 12 hours at a time without getting sleepy, but when I start reading a novel, my eyes, wow, do you see this? Do you see this? I can't get around this thing. All right, I'll tell you what, people are complaining. Let's go ahead and do a quick little race real quick. Let's go and do a quick little race. Is everybody in Beatles? What? Yeah, everybody's in Beatles. Let's just go do a quick little race. Let's do a quick little race. Yeah, weight transfer. It's like, Daiko, what's up? How you doing, bud? Yeah, weight transfer. I know. And it's strange. This was not happening to me when I was using the controller. And this is the second time I've noticed this. When I'm using the controller, it seems like the car's more stable. When I go back to the wheel, I can't tell you. I can't tell you. Yeah, I know, but believe it or not, this way is actually more stable than going around, because that was my original idea. To go the counterclockwise direction where we turn left most of the time. That was the original idea. But then as I kept testing it, it seemed like this way is more stable. So we were gonna go 23 laps forward and then 30 laps backwards in the group 3. So I switched it around. So we're gonna do 23 laps this way, and then we're gonna turn it back around and go the final 30 laps to give you the full 53 laps for Herbie in the group 3, because it's more stable the other way. But I'm having trouble like crazy I'm gonna have to slow down a lot. I'm gonna have to slow down a lot going through here. Somebody's on my inside. Until I figure exactly how to get this car through here. All right, who's out front? Preben's out front. Nice little test race. Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying though. This feels wrong. It does, because when I was like, man, this doesn't feel right. Especially if you're an American used to NASCAR. Whoa. But what do you know? I finally made it around the corner without spinning. All right, we got 7 laps. See, now I'm all kinds of afraid. Brake balance might make a difference. Well, you don't need to brake that much. But I'm gonna put it at 0 and see what happens. Well, the engine's in the back, so ideally when the engine's in the back, This car is kind of like an MR car. Because the engine's in the back and behind the wheels, a lot of times when you let off the brake and the weight starts to shift, all that weight pushes the car, and because everything is in the back, it kind of goes around. So it's kind of like that trick Mr. Z28 told me. If you're in an MR car, don't completely let off the throttle. Uh-oh, I think somebody was on my inside. Don't completely let off the throttle. Give it a little gas, because when you let off the brake in an MR car or an RR car, when you let off the accelerator, the weight starts to move to the front, and it can shift the car because all the weight's in the back. So he said, don't completely let off the brake and don't completely let off the gas. Give it a little gas, and it'll stabilize the car. You just have to get used to it. But so far, we're doing pretty good. I need my radar. Okay, there we go. Somebody left. Who's out front? Pluto. So I just got to get my timing right. Sometimes I would drag the brake going through there. Oh, wow. All right, so it's just 5 of us. Somebody else left. Whoa, whoa! What happened to the Pluto guy? So what I'm doing now is I'm dragging the brake and I'm using a little throttle to try to get around there. All right, just got around cars. But look at cars with a 108, 418. Wow. My time right down was just a 109, 251. Uh-oh, she's maxing out. That's not good. Oh, there we go. Cars is right behind me. Damo's out front. I might need to stretch out my gears a little bit because look like he's hitting the rev limiter on the straights. All right, looks like I'm gonna get a run on Damo. I'm going for the inside move. So what I'm waiting, I figure right when I get around at the apex, I'm keeping my foot on the throttle a little bit. You say, why are these so slidey? It's the 66, man. All the weight's in the back. He did a 105 in your practice lobby? Yeah, I think I saw that the other day. Okay, I just hit a 107. Damo's on the inside. Here comes cars. Oh, oh, woo! Oh, I knew I was hitting that wall. Where we at? Lap 5. Opal did a 104? Are you serious? Well, you know what? I shouldn't be surprised by that. Opal is alien. All right, I'm getting the hang of it now. I think a little bit more practice. See, that was a 108. I mean, how? How? I mean, that's what, a 104? That's 3.5, what, 3.5, 4 seconds? Good grief. I figured I'd try that and see what would happen. I just brought Damo right back to me. Watch him, he's on the outside over there. See, this particular direction just, it feels a lot more stable. I mean, to do a 104, that was a 109, that's 109. All right, got Dame on the inside. Last lap. And did he do that 104 in the slip, or did he do it by himself? Oh wow. That was 4/10 faster. That line was way too wide. By himself. Man, that hill turn. Well, I got a 107.4 right there. I'm wondering if it's, I don't think it's my gears, because I think my gears are fine. What time is it? Yeah, this stream is this stream is probably going to be relatively short. I just wanted to do something really quick because, like I say, because I'm going to need to get started. If I got to be in the bed by 10:15, I'm going to need a minimum of 4 hours of getting this goal completed that I'm trying to get done by tonight. You threw that one away? I'm going to be interested in truly serious, truly interested to see how this is going to go. And I may just do some more practice offline, but man, did a 104 really quick. I want to go around this track again. There's not that many people in here, so I want to go around this track again. I wonder if I need to adjust my wheel ratio. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I need to do. Is that you messed up on the straight where you accidentally hit the handbrake trying to look back? He kept spinning. I need to get this turn situated. All right, that's not it. I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to position the car and how much wheel turn I want to have. What time is it? I'm going to spend a couple of laps here, and then I'm going to switch this around and put us into group 3. Because the group 3 going the opposite direction is going to be fairly easy for me. This is the one where I'm having trouble. See, you lose time. All you're losing is like tenths of a second doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4 attempts doing that. Your first lap was fine? All right, so let's see I'm gonna run a few laps. I'm gonna keep watching the clock. All right, cool. Let me see if I can do a 106. I want to do a 106, even if it's a 106. Even if it's a 106.9, I just want to see if I can do a 106. I did a 107.4 in the race. That's a 35.0 right there. I don't want to take too much time. Let me try to see if I can do it within about 5 laps. I'm at least trying to see if I can do some consistent 107s. Around, but we're basically having the same issue. Oh, come on. So when you go this way, and you're coming this way at what? 95, 100 miles per hour? Trying to come off this turn? Same thing. I mean, that obviously wasn't fast enough, but it was just upsetting the car. Woo! Sorry, cars. All right, so cars did a 108. And since I just tore up my tires, let me do this real quick. Let me see. What time? All right, come on. So I got to figure out where I want to have the car coming off that turn, because this car does not work very well coming off those hills. It just gets upset too much. It just gets upset just way too much. So if I can negotiate this, all right, I think fourth gear is probably what I want to do coming through there. Do. So that's what I'm trying to do. I guess I should have just called this Herbie practice again. Oh, I'm doing it again. So I'm wondering, do I need to stay in fifth gear coming through there, or do I drop down to fifth? Definitely want to go down to third. At least I don't think so. I'd be very interested to see how Opal ran his laps and where he was putting the car. All right, Dyko, see you later, bud. All right, I need to get this turn figured out. I think fourth gear is where I want to be. Got to turn the wheel a little bit more, though. But it seems like the more I turn the wheel, the more unstable the car gets. So I'm definitely going to have to figure that turn out. Time? 26. Well, of course that's purple for me. All right, cars with a 107.9. All right, so let me see. Let's try. See what I mean? And that's one of the reasons why I want to come off the hill, because it's like when you go flat and go through that turn, you're going to have to turn the wheel a little bit more. And it's like the more you're trying to turn the wheel, the weight, the rear end just wants to come around. Weight transfer. All right, what do we got? That was a 108.2. All right, let's see. Wow. That sucks. Oh, that's why I said practice. Should probably do this online though, because I'm pretty sure this is very boring to watch. Sorry, guys. You know what? I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna practice this offline. I'm gonna practice that offline. I'm gonna practice offline. Okay. Let's see, what time is it? 5 more minutes. 17:30. Come on. 5 more minutes. Let me try a couple more laps. Cheyenne! Sean! Where's my sister? Man, I am having so much trouble. Yeah, I think I'm gonna practice offline. Give me 2 more laps. What time is it? Because I'm waiting until 5:30, and then we'll switch around, and then we'll get into group 3, and then we'll spend the rest, go having a couple little bob practice in the group 3. I mean, bob sprints in the group 3. Okay, what I'm noticing. Wow. So what I'm noticing is When I downshift going into the turn, that's where I'm having my problems. So I'm guessing, you know what? I think I had that problem the other day too. Because when I late downshift into the turn, that's when I'm having the problem. So it seems like if I want to be in fourth gear going through there, then the best thing to do would probably be wait till I get into the turn before I downshift to fourth, or be in fourth gear before I get to the turn. All right, time? 3 more minutes. Well, 2.5 more minutes. Because at 5:30, we're switching around and going into group 3. We'll run this race for about 10 laps. All right. Made it through there. All right, so what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I didn't even downshift and it still didn't. All right, you know what? Let me try this. I'm gonna adjust my wheel rotation to 1080 and see what happens. I'm running out of time. I'm gonna see what happens when I adjust my wheel rotation to 1080. Let's see what happens now. Wow, you've got to be kidding me. What time is it? Got 2 more, still a minute and a half. All right, go back down to 900. Jeffro, what's up, man? Good to see all you people out there. It's Dyko's fault. Dyko's got this thing figured out, man. He runs the low line down here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? All right, we're done. I'm gonna practice this offline. Let's switch it around. Let's go the other way. And me sitting up here, I don't know, man. Now see, it's stuff like that that gets you frustrated. You be like, no. All right, so let's switch it around. I'm gonna practice that offline. Sometime between now and race day, I'm gonna practice that offline. All right, so let's go. Switch it around. Man, that is crazy. I barely turned the wheel. It's like I'm barely turning the wheel. All right, 10 laps. 13:10. Oh, wait, hold on. 5 and 3, soft and mediums. The only thing that you really changed is this. Group 3, balance of performance on and prohibited. Okay, good. There we go. Corn, 182. Gas and brake at the same time. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. Drag the brake and gas it at the same time to keep it stable. Because, man, I turned it around because I was having problems going this direction. The direction that we're going now. And when I was on my controller the other day, I got it figured out. It's like it's strange. When I'm on a controller, oh, I did it again. I did this the other day too. For some reason, I get Sardinia. I thought that's what I selected. But yeah, but how you doing, Corn 80 182? How you doing? How's the move? Well, it's a waiting game. We've got the application submitted. We've paid some money for. We've got application fees, all that fees and stuff. Now it's just a waiting game. The lady who's working with us, she didn't at the place that we're trying to get into. The lady that's working with us, she was on vacation Thursday and she just got back Monday, and she said it takes an average of about 48 to 72 hours. 48 to 72 hours. So it's just a waiting game till we find out. So what I'm doing now is just trying to have some last minute stream fun. I mean, I really like this place too. I really do. I really do. But the only way we're going to find somewhere close to this, I mean, renting, man, it's going to cost a whole lot more money than we budgeted for it. Yeah, they're application fees. Some places have application fees, so nothing you can do about it. All right, so now what I want to do, get in the Group 3 Beetle, and now I'll do a little bit. I should do a little bit better here. What tires do I have on? Soft. All right, I want to run my fastest time here. So let me see what kind of time I can put up, because I figure I'm gonna have to do practice offline with that 66. Man, that thing was driving me crazy. So yeah, it's just a waiting game. Up. Wheel rotation's wrong. Hold on. It's just a waiting game at this point. All right, then we'll run 10 laps. Let's make this interesting. Oh my goodness. Housing rights in favor of the tenants. Yeah, you got application fee for each applicant, each adult applicant that's going to be living in the house. There's an application fee, and it's non-refundable, which means if you don't get the place, you don't get your money back. There's an administrative fee, an administration fee. So if they don't approve you, you don't get your application fee back. And there's an administrative fee that can be anywhere from $150 to $200. Now that you'll get back, but the application fee you don't get back. So where we are right now is we spent $300 trying to get in this place. So, and each application fee was $75 each. So. Oh, come on. Since we're on 5X, I figure you might be able to get 2 qualifying laps out of this, but I think each lap is going to be slower. What time is it? All right, come on. Exactly. And that's why I'm saying, you know what? If you don't get the place, you should get your money back. But the reason is because, well, they have to do background checks and stuff like that, and which means they have to go get credit reports. Oh, I forgot cold tires. They have to do basically background checks, and it takes time. So some people it's like $40 for. Some people it's like, it depends. Some places are like $25 for the application fee. Some places are like $50, some are like $45, some are like $75, some of them are even $100. It just depends on where you're trying to get. All right, 48.8. Let me see, what time is it? Give me a couple of laps. Man, that turn. It's because that little dip right off that corner right there. Let me see. A couple more laps. Can I do a 47? When I drop down to third next time, I'm going to stay in third and see what that feels like. Hey, appreciate that. Good to see y'all, everybody, man. Sean. Man, try not to turn the wheel too much through there. That was much slower. Like I said, we're on 5X tires. So what I'm trying to do is get my outlap. Let's see what we got. 40. Let me try again, see what happens. Am I getting slower and slower? I'm not getting close enough to that line. I'm gonna have to adjust my line. I'm not getting close enough to that strip. The rumble strip, I'm not getting close enough to there. I'm turning in too late. I have no idea, man. It is FIA night, so I think a lot of people are practicing for FIA tonight. Yeah, our FIA on the East Coast starts at 7. Of course, you know, I'm not doing it. I'm just having a bit of fun. Yeah, see, that was a 48.9. Let's see. Where I want to put this car? Let's see what happens on this little stint right here. Because with 30 laps, I'm wondering. Oh, wow, this is. That's the hurdle. Sean was just asking about you. All right, where we at? That was a 49.1. So I'm thinking if I run a stint on softs, I'm doing mid to high 48s. What time is it? All right, 49. I mean, it's 39. Woo! That's a 48.6. 6:49. Okay, I actually ran faster right there. Let's see what we got through here. So I'm trying to see what would happen if I ran a stint on softs and then went to the mediums. Nah, that's 2/10 slower right there. There's my alarm. Yeah, got you. Whoa! That was a 48.9. One more lap. I want to see what this lap will be right here. Whoa, God of Wards, how you doing? I didn't see your name till just now. Welcome to the chat, God of Wards. New name in the chat. Hello. All right, let's see what this is gonna be. 46, 7, 8. Yeah, looks like I can do 48s. All right, let's do a race real quick. Oh. How you doing? Yeah, I'm just having a little fun. Nothing too serious. Just, you know, doing a little BoB practice. Now we're about to do some sprints. What time is it? All right, so I need to get started on my project at 6 o'clock. Because I calculated I need about 4 hours. And since I have to get into bed by 10:30, and run a couple of, man, see, that's, time just goes by so fast. When you're streaming, it's ridiculous. Wow. You know what? I just realized I was on see, what we got? Oh, I'm writing on a novel. I'm writing a novel. Whoa! That I've been working on since 2003. The biggest problem is that I didn't grow up on books. I'm a child of the television. So I didn't read my first novel until 2004, right around the same time that I actually came up with the idea. The other problem is I didn't realize how daunting of a task writing a novel is. And because of my subject matter, I had to do a lot of research, and many times I got very discouraged. But my passion for finishing it, whoa! Ah, doggone it. I wasn't the only one. I wasn't the only one to hit that wall, but my passion for finishing it keeps driving me. So what I've been doing is a combination of trying to figure out, my story's a trilogy. So I'm pretty much ready to write the first draft. The problem is I need to make sure that everything is going to line up throughout the entire series so it all makes sense. So anybody who's ever written their first story, everybody can tell you the struggles that you have when you're trying to write that part 2. So, but I got the overall story figured out. I'm trying to figure out the details before I start on number 1. Oh, part 1. And the other reason why it's taking so long is because, well, for one, I've been having to work multiple jobs since, I can't even tell you. But definitely since I came up with this idea. At one point, I was working 3 jobs. I was doing a paper route. From about 12 in the morning to 2 a.m. in the morning. Then I had to come back, try to get myself a quick nap, get up at 6 in the morning to go do my main job. And then after I did my main job, I was delivering pizzas. Why? Well, because in my area or in my schooling, debt is kind of like, a rule. Buy this, buy that, put it on your credit card. And, when you're not smart about your money, you lose your money. So what I was doing was, once I started to learn what I was doing, going into debt over stuff, I'm like, oh, no. Because why spend $120? For instance, if you got an item that costs $100, right? Why spend $120 to $125 for an item that only costs you $100 if you paid cash for it? But you put it on your credit card and then you don't pay it off at the end of the month, and you got a 15% to anywhere from 19 to 20-something% interest. Yeah, you're going to be spending a whole lot of money for something where if you'd have just paid cash for it, you spend a whole lot less money. So once I started realizing that, I'm like, no. So the good thing is I didn't have too much in credit card debt, but because of what I do, I've been doing my job, what I do, since 1997. So, and because I drive for a living, you gotta have a reliable vehicle. And what I've learned is you definitely want to have either a very reliable vehicle and money put to the side for like repairs and maintenance and stuff. But when you do what I do, when you drive for a living, it's expensive because of insurance. Why? I'm way out front. So I've been buying the cars I've bought and stuff like that. They've been with like high interest because I didn't have really any good established credit. And at least in America, when you have really good established credit, you have to pay higher in the interest rate. So trying to do the job that I was doing, trying to get a reliable vehicle, for the longest time I've had to buy used vehicles because I didn't have the money to buy a brand new one. So I've had to buy used vehicles. And as a result, and sorry if I'm missing the chat, I'm trying to talk to y'all and do this at the same time. What, I got a 48.5? So yeah, trying to, make sure you can do your job. And then there's other things that I wanted, stuff that I wanted, like my home theater stuff. Oh man, it's just, whoo! Basically wasting money until I started listening to talk radio. And then I came upon this guy named Dave Ramsey and another guy in our city called Clark Howard. They start talking to you about money and how it works and how much money you actually waste when you, I tell you, that turn always scares me. When I don't think I'm gonna hit it, I hit it. When I think I'm gonna hit it, I don't hit it. But anyway, so yeah, this money spent on cars with high interest rates. I mean, all the interest rates that I've had on all of my cars up till about maybe a couple of years ago have been double digits. So we're talking 19, 20. I think the highest interest rate that I had was 26%. And then when I start learning, like I said, about that stuff, but at this point, you're already in the debt, right? So you're trying to get yourself way out of it. So when you start learning, it's like, well, how did this work? So you say you buy a car at 10,000. You know what? I'll do the math. Where am I? So I'm gonna let those guys finish. I'm gonna exit and let those guys finish. So, like, for instance, let's say you got, where's my phone? Let's say you got a car at just that $10,000. You buy a used car, $10,000, right? The way interest works here in America, I'm pretty sure it works in most financial systems, and we'll watch them. Who's out front? Oh, we got a battle going on right here. Woohoo! Let's watch these guys battle it out. Let's watch these guys battle it out. Last lap. Cars got Preben right on his tail. It's a three-way battle. Who do you think gonna win it? Oh, who makes it through the turn? Preben goes for the move. Oh, he got past. Damon passed them both. Damon passed them both because it looks like Preben took the wrong line. He drove on the inside, got past cars, and look at Damo. Damo stole the win. Damo stole the win. Damo stole the win. Damo stole the win. Okay, say you got a $10,000 car. And let's just take the interest rate the biggest interest rate that I was paying, which was 25.990%. Oh, wait, hold on. So the way they calculate it, and the way I found out, the way they calculate it times 25.990%, might as well just put 26%, means that I would be paying in a year. This is how they calculate the APR when you pay, at least when you were paying on a car, this is how they calculate it. So what you do is you take 10,000 and you multiply it by 25.99% or 26%. I just put the exact amount in there. And then you come up with $2,599. That's the interest that you would pay in a year. Now, the way they calculate the debt, you want again? You want to go again? The way they calculate the debt is they do this by the day. Means every day of the week, you're paying interest. So what you have to do is you have to take that $2,599 and you have to divide it by the year, which means you have to divide it by 365. So $25.99. Wait, hold on. $25.99 divided by what I say, 365 days. That means you're paying an average of $7.12 a day in interest. And if you only pay your payment once a month, which is what most people do, so you take that $7.12 and you said time 30 days, you're paying $213.61 or 62 cents if you round it off. That's how much you're paying per month. $213.62 a month just in interest. That doesn't even count what you're paying that's going to your principal. So your principal would be the $10,000. So that money doesn't even go to that. It doesn't even go there. It goes completely to the interest that you have to pay on that vehicle. And so from between 1997 and 2016, 14, 16, 15, something like that. If you're paying, the highest amount that I paid at one point was 26% or 25 points. So you're paying $213.62 a month just in interest. And you add that, let's see, times 12 months. Yep, and you come back to 25 cents because you have to pay that every day. I mean, that interest accrues every day. They call it the per diem, which means per day in Latin. So every day, just spending money. The money is just going to waste. So once you sign that contract, you indebted, right? You got to pay that money. So working trying to get all that debt paid off and trying to keep vehicles that were reliable, and then in my job, we at the time we were averaging like about $225 a day, just 225 miles a day. So you got the wear and tear on your vehicle. Your insurance rates goes up because you're basically a commercial driver, so your insurance rates goes up. You're paying 2 to 3 times more than what you would pay if you just drove as a if you just drove as a regular person going from work and back. But if you drive commercially, it's expensive. So you got the maintenance cost, the mileage you're putting on your vehicle, and then hopefully you're making good enough money that you can take care of things. So my goodness, it's just crazy. So basically, that's the other factor that's why it's taking me so long. Because at one point I was working 3 jobs. Then finally I got it down to 2 jobs. And I've been working 2 jobs all the way up until in 2019 when I finally said, all right, man, I'm 49 years old. I still haven't got my novel done yet because constantly trying to do research, trying to get my mind calibrated for how novels are written, trying to make the story the best I could possibly write it, and still being intimidated because when you're reading stuff like Harry Potter and some of these big novels, some of these well-written novels, you're like, man, this is incredible. This is driving me crazy. I can't do this. I don't want to do it anymore. So I'm like, but my desire to get this story done has just been always there. So trying to work all these jobs, getting debt paid down, working 2 jobs, and finally I got down to one job in 2019. So you know what? I'm going to dedicate that time to working on my novel and my 2 YouTube channels. But the house got sold. So it's robbing my time. And like the other thing that bothers me that's a problem. Let me see. What time was it? Yeah, I got to get started at 6. So I'm just going to finish talking to you guys because I got to stick to my time frame. And one of the other things that was eating up the time was the fact that I can't read for long periods of time. I mean, sometimes I can do it, but after about 2 hours of reading, I'm like this. And the book is in my hand, or in this case, I read it on the computer. And I'm like, oh man, are you kidding me? I fell asleep. So I wake up and I try again. All right, splash water on my face, putting some water on my face and everything, and trying to, come on, I want to read. Audiobooks. See, here's the problem with audiobooks. I need to see the words. You're not the first person to ask me that. I need to see the words. I have to see the words. Yeah, I can listen, but I need to see the words because I'm learning so much about novels, man. It is a daunting task. And then unless you've been reading since you were maybe like 5 or 6 years old. So I've been trying to dedicate as much reading as I can, and that's the biggest problem. I can't read for long periods of time. Every now and then I've been able to do it. Like last night, the day before yesterday. So what's the day? Wednesday? Monday, I actually fell asleep. Yesterday, I was actually able to read from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. I think around 8, in the 8 o'clock hour, I started to doze, but I caught myself. I was like, all right, let's get up. Let's take a break, walk around, try to do something to keep myself awake, and then come back. And then come back and keep reading. So even though I dozed a couple of times, I didn't completely fall asleep. I was able to catch myself this time. And I finally made it to 9 o'clock. So what I'm doing right now is I'm reading Harry Potter, the Deathly Hallows. So here's where I am right now. What I've been doing, because see, like I said, my original idea was for my story to be a movie, because that's how I saw it in my head. Like I said, and it makes sense because I grew up watching movies, fascinating. I even wanted to be an actor at one point, I even wrote a couple of little scripts when I was a kid. I've been writing stories for quite a bit, So it's strange, but like I said, I didn't do a lot of novel reading, so I didn't understand how. Yeah, I won't tell you. I won't tell you. No spoilers. So I've been writing stories, but I wasn't doing a lot of novel reading. So what I'm doing right now is I alternate books when I read. I've been doing a lot of reading, but like I said, it takes a while. So some people, when I've heard people say that they can read like an entire novel in one sitting, and I'm like, how do you do that without going to sleep? How can you read an entire novel? They say, yeah, it might take 10 hours or 12 hours, but I can read it in one sitting. I'm like, how? How can you do that without going to sleep? So what I've been doing is I read alternate books. Like, for instance, right now what I'm reading is Harry Potter and Twilight. I'm reading those interchangeably. So what I'm doing is I'll read Twilight, then I'll watch the movie. Then I'll switch over to Harry Potter, watch the first one, then watch the movie. Back and forth, right? So where I am now, I finished Eclipse sometime last week, but I forgot to watch. I didn't forget to watch the movie. I wasn't in the mood, but I was ready to get started on Harry Potter. So instead of watching the movie, I went right into Deathly Hallows. So now I'm reading Deathly Hallows. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to finish Deathly Hallows by Friday night. So I mean, I got 2 days and I'm on chapter 21 now. So, and it's 36 chapters in the Deathly Hallows. So if I read, so what I did was I broke it up. You can read a book in one sitting? Wow, I can't do that. I tried. I can't do it. I go to sleep. I fall asleep. So I figured, all right, I started reading Monday. Hey, Opal's in here. I started reading Monday, right? If with 36 chapters, I have to break it up. 7, 14, 21, 28, and then the last one's on Friday night. So where I am now, last night I was able to get myself caught up because I was behind on Monday. So when I came home yesterday, I was saying I'm getting caught up because if I want to be finished with Harry by Friday night, and then I want to finish finish the Deathly Hallows, because like I said, I just finished reading Eclipse. So now I was supposed to watch the movie Eclipse from Twilight, and then go into the Deathly Hallows, but I'm in the book now. So this is my plan: try to be finished with Harry Potter by Friday night, and then Saturday afternoon I'm gonna watch Eclipse, and then Sunday I'm gonna watch the 2 Harry Potter movies for the Deathly Hallows, because they broke them up in 2 parts. And then when I'm finished with Harry Potter watching the movies, I'm gonna go finish Breaking Dawn, and then watch those movies. And when I'm done with that, I'm getting back into my story, because now I can say I've been reading quite a bit and I can get back into my story. So what I've been doing is going back and forth between reading and setting up what's going on in my story. So that's what I've been doing, trying to go back and forth and trying to keep from going to sleep and working all these jobs. And now the house that we're in has been sold, which means I'm going to have to get another job again, because I'm gonna need some backup money, because the vehicle that I'm in right now, I owe like 40 some thousand on it. It's a 2020, so I owed like 40 some thousand on it. And when COVID hit, it really hurt a lot of stuff. And then there was a couple of changes at my job, which kind of lowered my pay a little bit. So, but we were fine for a little bit. I was down to one job, but when we move, I may have to go back to a second job. I'm gonna watch the numbers to see how they go, which means that it might eat up into my time some more. So what I'm planning on doing is, I figure in 3 months I should be able to finish the first draft. But before I start writing the first draft, I got to make sure everything flows, because I know writing is rewriting. You got to write the rough draft, then the first draft, then do a second draft, and then do a final draft. So that's a lot. That's a lot. Opal's in the house. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do, and it's like I keep facing obstacles every time I try to get the story done. Now, I won't tell you guys, I won't tell you all any spoilers, but I tell you, I'll do this. Let me do this real quick. So for those of you who are curious, I want to at least tell you what the story's about without giving you any spoilers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Display capture. Let me see. I'm going to do this. I'll at least tell you guys what the story is about without giving you any spoilers. We should be able to do that. We should be able to do that. All right. Ashley, you see this little background? This little background right here. This little background right here. You see that mountain? This is a part of the story. That's why I keep it up. It's actually a part of the story. So let me pull this up real quick. I'm sorry about your eyes. My bad. My bad. Let me see. Is there anything I don't know. Let me see. Well, I tell you what. I'll do this. If your eyes are hurting, I'll do this. I'll go back. Go back to the screen. I would like to know that myself. I don't know where the queen is. So what I'll do is, since they're hurting your eyes, I'll do this. I'll read it myself. And I'll tell you what it's called. All right. The overall series, it's a trilogy. The overall series title is called The Final Prophecy. The overall series is called The Final Prophecy. For any of you who knows anything about books, if you ever heard of Cassandra Clare, you guys ever heard of Cassandra Clare? The Mortal Instruments, Shadowhunters, the Shadowhunters television series. What else? City of Bones, City of Ashes, City of Heavenly Fire. Anybody heard of Cassandra Clare? Young adult novelist. So my series is kind of similar to hers, although I came out with my idea well before she printed hers, but you know, she beat me to it. But they're kind of similar in that our characters, she's got demon hunters, I got demon hunters. So that's kind of how it works. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you the overall name of the story of the entire series is called The Final Prophecy. All right, part 1 is called Pandora's Amulet. Part 1 is called Pandora's Amulet. So The Final Prophecy, part 1, Pandora's Amulet. I'm just gonna read you the sentence. I'm gonna read you a sentence. So let's say you were on TV and you imagine you were flipping through something and you saw Pandora's Amulet on TV and you're like, what's this about? And they give you kind of like that one little sentence to tell you what it's about. 18-year-old Pandora Grace Kane becomes the target of evil forces when the energy from a strange amulet is transferred into her body by a mysterious woman. Are you intrigued? Are you intrigued? Do you need me to read it again? 18-year-old Pandora Grace Kane becomes the target of evil forces when the energy from a strange amulet is transferred into her body by a mysterious woman. So those are the things I've been doing, you know, learning how to write blurbs, learning how to write the description on the book cover, on the back, on the inside. So if you were in the bookstore and you picked up the blurb and you want to see what it's about, I'll read you this too. It's pretty short. All right, here we go. Say you in the bookstore, you picked up a book, you saw it's called Pandora's Amulet. Say, what's this about? So you open up the flap. You open up the flap on the hardcover book so you can read it, see what it's about, and it goes like this. Okay. 17-year-old Pandora Grace Kane decides to celebrate her 18th birthday by attempting to become an exotic dancer at the Black Stallion, an exclusive gentleman's club in Atlanta, Georgia, in order to pay her way through medical school. At the conclusion of her stage audition, she is approached by a mysterious older woman wearing a strange amulet, seeking her help. When the club is suddenly attacked by demonic creatures who had been pursuing the woman, an energy force from the amulet is transferred into Pandora's body, making her the new target and eventually rendering her unconscious. But after having been rescued by the Crossborn Knights, a band of young demon hunters, and their priest commander, Pastor Cavis, she later awakens at a church to learn that she is now being hunted by the vicious demons who were sent to kill the old woman. Now with her life in danger, Pastor Cavis and the Crossbones work to help Pandora learn the secrets of the amulet before the demons hunt her down. There you go. So that's book 1, Pandora's Amulet. So that's what I've been working on. Matter of fact, I got the blurb for part 2. I'm not gonna read it to you. But I can tell you the title. Part 2 is called The Final Prophecy, Part 2, Rogue Prophets and the Book of Oribus. Rogue Prophets and the Book of Oribus. I'm not going to tell you what it's about. I'm not going to even read the sentence because you said no spoilers, right? No spoilers. And now, part 3, what time? It's 6 o'clock. I got to get out of here. And then I'll read you the title for part 3. And the final part 3, the Final Prophecy part 3 is called, wait a minute, hold on. That's the wrong one. I forgot. There we go. Gates of the Apocalypse. Gates of the Apocalypse. That's part 3. So part 1 is called Pandora's Amulet. Part 2 is called Rogue Prophets and the Book of Oribus. And part 3 is called Gates of the Apocalypse. So I pretty much kind of know what's going on. I just need to get my mind set for writing. But anyway, it's 6 o'clock. I'm supposed to be starting because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to, like I said, it's Wednesday and I'm supposed to be at chapter 21. Now I'm ahead of schedule, but I'm trying to get done really soon. So I'm on chapter 21 now, which means Bill Gates of the Apocalypse. So at the end of Thursday, I'm supposed to be at chapter 28, and at the end of Friday, I should be done. So what I want to do today, I want to be finished with chapter 26 by tonight. So we had a little fun. Tell you what, we'll do one more race. Who's in here? All right, so we'll do one more race. Now that we got Opal in here. Come on. Why's my keyboard not working? Hello? Come on. Oh, no wonder. Here we go. Oh, they're ready. Here we go. One more race. I guess maybe we should have switched tracks, but screw it. One more race. We got Opal in here now. So one more race. And then I'm done. So that means, that means I'm gonna have to read super fast because that means I gotta get 6 chapters. I gotta read 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. And it takes an average, I did the math, it takes an average of about 35 to 40 minutes per chapter. So I may go to bed a little bit late tonight, but I want to achieve this goal. But let's race. Here we go. All right, Opal is the fast guy. Hey, he's got his livery. Killian. Hello, little Killian. Whoa, hello. Whoa, sorry. Radar. Where is he? There he is. And Preeper's way out front. I gotta give him my game. We got Opal in the house. Opal is wicked fast. See? He's flashing me. We got 10 laps. Uh-oh, he's on my inside. He's going for the move. Might have to take the wide line. Man, it's like he's got boosters on the thing. You know what makes it worse? He's on a controller. Nobody using a controller should beat anybody on a wheel. He hit the wall. It's not right. You should not beat somebody on a wheel on a controller. I mean, how backwards is this universe? Got 10 laps. Oh, too much. Watch, he catches me. He's gonna catch me. I know he is. Freeman's out front. Oh, we open it up. They're battling back there. Stay off the wall. Oh, that wall is gonna be a huge problem in the race. Man, Preben is doing really good. And he's rusty. He hasn't played GT Sport in a while. Come on, I need to catch Preben. Up, he hit the wall. I need to catch Preben. Man, what's he got? Booster jets on that thing? Uh-oh. I think Opal's having problems back there. Somebody's got a penalty. Man, Preben is rolling. That would be VS Ultra Gaming in the chat. I'm on soft tires. What do my tires look like? Man, he is rolling. Oh, they're having trouble back there. Looks like Preben messed it up. Try to catch the slip. I think Opal is having trouble back there. Look, Preben's trying to break the slip. I'm coming for you. I'm coming. Oh. I'm coming. Here comes podium. I'm coming. I'm coming for you. Come to podium. Come to me. Up. I had to get on the brakes. I didn't want to hit him. Those guys must be racing back there. Wait a minute, Demo is all over Opal. Do you see that? We can't let Preben win this. Oh. Come on. Oh, no. Come on. It's the kid from Norway. That's the wrong red, white, and blue flag out front. This is an American track, baby. It might be fictional, but this is an American track. I gotta do it for my country. Do you understand? I gotta do it for my country. He's squeezing me. He's playing rubber chicken. Come on. Come on. Do I go for the move? Do we go for the move? I did that wrong. I did it too late. No, he's battling. Come on, lap 9, lap 9, lap 9. Give me the slip. Get back in the slip. Anticipate those moves. Oh, he hit the wall. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I need to make my move. I need to make my move. He's squeezing me. It's a drag race into turn 1. Oh, we got a battle. Don't give him the inside line. I hate this perspective, but oh no! 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 Oh no! Dirty! Dirty driver! You dirty driver! Dirty driver! I'm about, yep, fight is on, baby. I'm going to his car. I'm running all the way down to his paddock. Fight time. Fight time. Yep, come on. Everybody, get your cameras. Get your cameras. Get your cameras. Yeah, we about to go to his paddock. We about to run all the way down to his paddock. Run into his paddock. We run into his paddock right now. Yeah, let him know. Yeah, all right. It's gonna take me about 3 or 4 days to run all the way to Norway, but we going to Norway right now. We about to kick his butt. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Yeah, it would take me 3. Yeah, I realized it's gonna take me a little while to get there. It was gonna take me a little while to get there. I realized I don't want to walk that far. So, you know, when I'm already tired, so I figure, you know, I have to walk all the way to the. I have to run all the way to the coast. Then I have to dive in the ocean, try to see if I can hitch a ride on one of those humpback whales, you know, then I'm probably gonna need, you know, a little fish or something. Got plenty of water. I mean, it's got some salt in it, but maybe they got a filtering system or something like that. All right, what time is it? It's 6:20. Congratulations. There was space on my screen. All right, tell you what. We're going to watch the replay. That's what we got to do. We got to watch the replay. I was using manual that race. All right, guys, I got to go. Thanks for coming out. See y'all on Sunday. All right, so let's go watch the replay real quick. What time is it? We should be able to watch the replay and I can get started on my reading. Well, I got to take all this stuff down. Let's watch the replay. He said he had space. He said he had space. Yo, isn't that what they always say? There was space. I had space, but it was dirty. I tell you. Well, what's up, man? Yeah, we gonna find out if you had space or not. Yeah, you had space. You know, space ghost knocking me into the wall. That's what you had. You had space ghost knock me into the wall. That's the kind of space you had. And we about to see the proof right now. we about to see the proof right now. All right, so I think I'm gonna call FedEx. You know, I think I'm gonna call FedEx, and I'm gonna put this bottle. I'm gonna say, yo, FedEx, got this young man in Norway. He crushed me into the wall on the last lap so he could win the race. And I figured it was gonna be too long to walk and swim. So I want you to take all this water, go to his front door as soon as he opens the door. Just go, this is for America, Jack. All right, anyway. For America, Jack, don't you ever crush my homie in the wall anymore. So let's see this. Let's see this. He had space. He had space. We got off to a good, nice little start there. Damo is in the back. He's running pretty good. He's coming up behind me. WRL Podium do some good racing with Opel, Mr. Speed from Finland. I don't know what was going on. He was doing pretty good. He's riding behind me. Riding right there with me. We're all doing pretty good. Damo's rolling up in the back. I know what Damo's doing. Damo likes to ride in the back and sneak up on folk like he did that last race he won. All right, so there's me and Opel. We're going at it. Oh! I get in front of Opel. We're doing pretty good. We're not going to watch the whole race. I just want to watch a couple of highlights. All right, so now what we can do is, bing! We need to take a moment. So for those of you who don't know, we're going to be dedicating the race to this little boy right here. His name is not 6. He's 6 years old, and his name is Killian. And unfortunately, he's got terminal cancer. And Damo asked if we can dedicate this BoB for him, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to call it the Herbie Cup for Killian. He's got cancer, and Dyko asked if we can dedicate it. So they did like a 20,000. He wanted 20,000. No, he wanted motorcycles to ride by his house to make a bunch of motorcycle noise because he's a little motorcycle guy. He likes his motorcycles, dirt bikes and all that stuff. And of course, many of you know Dyko has a motorcycle. He's a Harley man, and he was at the event. They say about 15 to 20,000 bikes rolled past his house. I'm pretty sure that made his little day, man. It's really, really sad. Really, really sad. Apparently, the doctors can't do anything. So he at least got this. So that's what we're going to be doing. Dyko is going to be, he's going to be designing liveries for everybody who wants one. So for those of you who wants a livery, if you plan to participate in the BoB, you want a livery, Dyko's making them. You can just probably go grab one, and that's what we're going to do. So it's going to be the Herbie Cup for Killian. We're going to do it for little 6-year-old Killian. All right, let's back to the race. Dyko is running behind me. I mean, not Dyko. Opel was running behind me. See, he's flashing me. I said that during the race. But somehow, Ray, what's up? How you doing, man? Somehow, Opel was having issues. I don't know. I was expecting Opel to walk me down. But somehow, Opel was having issues. And look at Preben up front, just running away with stuff. Just running away with it. I was able, myself and Opel, we were coming up on cars. Did Opel dive in there? I think he hit the wall right here. Boom! Yep, he hit the wall, and I got past both of them to go try to hunt down Preben. Now, I just knew for a fact that Opel was going to walk back up on me, man. I just knew he was going to walk me down, but I don't know what happened. So let's see what happened. Let's ride with Damo. And let's fast forward a little bit. Let's ride with Opel a little bit, see what's going on here. We're on lap 3. Look, oh, so I'm guessing, yeah, this looks like it might have been his problem. I think this might have been Opal's problem. I think he kept hitting that wall. Let's go again. Wait, hold on. Let's see if he hits it again. Damo's behind him. He hit that wall. Then he got hit by Damo. Up into the wall. Car goes past Damo. Looks like Damo's trying to get... that turn is very tricky. That turn is very tricky. All right, one more time. One more time. Let's ride. Let's ride. Okay, wait a minute. So what happened to Opal right here? Let's see what happens. He goes wide. Interesting. Oh, beer is his problem? Oh, okay. So he was drinking. And in Finland, it's like, what, 1 o'clock in the morning in Finland, I think? What time is it in Finland? Let's see. Finland time. Yeah. It's 1:28 in Finland, so yeah, that must be the problem. He's probably been drinking and driving. He's drinking and sim racing. That's not funny. Well, it's funny if you're sim racing. I'm hoping that he doesn't do that in real life. So if you're drinking and sim racing, that's one thing. So maybe that's why he was going so slow. All right, let's get to it. Let's go see this madness. Let's go see the madness. I just checked my clock. It said 1:28 p.m. Well, of course, they got 2 time zones. But it did, 1:28 a.m. I just checked. See, it says 1:28 a.m. Thursday, July 29th in Finland. All right, let's watch this lap. This last lap. Where is it? Let's watch it. Here we go. They're going at it. I got the dive on the inside. He came back up behind me, going up the hill turn. I didn't want to give away the hill turn, so I decided to stay right here on the inside. He broke up on the outside, coming up, swinging over to the left as we're going to the right through turn 3, coming around to turn 4. He tapped me a little bit. And see, that's called wall crunching. Where's the space? I don't see it. Look at this. Do you see this? This is why FedEx is coming to your house, man. They're coming to your house. He's going to have water and pie. Get your face ready, because you're going to get water and pie right in the face. There it is. See? Murder. What's murder? Come on. All right, let's watch it from my view. Look behind me. A little tap, then squeeze. Hey, you know what? He been watching too many NASCAR races. It was a bump and run. That's what it was. He bumped me and ran me. He bumped me and ran me. The proof is in the camera. See? He bumped me. He bumped me. He bumped me. It was the bump and run. You know what? Now that I've seen that, thinking American style, he bumped and ran me on the last race. It was a bump and run on the last race. Bump and run on the last race. So there you go. All right, it's 6:30. I got to get out of here. That means I'm going to have about 3 hours to read 6 chapters that takes an average of about 35 to 40 minutes to read. The thing is, I break later than you. Yeah. A lot more than you, Ray Sean. I have more confidence. You know what? I have to admit, I did slow down a little bit more because I'm afraid of that turn. I'm gonna be honest with you. Turn 4, that turn, I am afraid of that turn. Going both directions. I can't figure it out. All right, everybody. Y'all, thanks for coming and hanging out with me. We got the Herbie Cup coming this Sunday for those of you who want to come and pay attention and play. Why would I say pay attention? That doesn't make any sense. For those of you who want to come out to the Herbie Cup and play and race the final Herbie, the final Bob in this place, because I don't know how much longer we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be out of here August 16th. Maybe I can squeeze in another stream or two, but We're supposed to be leaving about here. Cam is gonna stream today. Well, that's cool. All right, but yeah, I got some reading to do. I got work to do because I got to get started. So everybody, thank you for hanging out. We got the Herbie Cup coming at 11 a.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. So for those of you in the UK, that will be 4 p.m. For those of you in Finland, Germany, and a little further out, that's 6 p.m. and beyond. 5 p.m. and beyond. So, but we open the lobby at 10 a.m. We're going to open the lobby at 10 a.m. If we have a lot of people, we will have multiple lobbies because we've had to have two. So we will have two lobbies if we got a lot of people that want to come race. So, but if you want to get in there early, we open the lobby at 10 a.m. The first race, the 66 race starts at 11. Then when we're done with the 66 race, we'll probably take maybe a 5-10 minute break. And then we'll get in the group 3 and finish it off. So everybody who wants to come out, be looking for it. Herbie Cup for Killian, little 6-year-old Killian. Herbie Cup Sunday. Hope to see y'all there. I gotta go. Bye. Expecto Patronum. Boom, 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 boom.